Mako is just under my desk. I don't know what he's doing. So I am currently working on another mini zine. I have like all my ideas in this spread right here in my sketchbook that I have in front of me. So this one is called Weird Girl in Love. It's about me. I'm making it kind of like sort of like a dating sim sort of thing. Like those stills, like the visual novel type of things. Just about myself. Just kind of like the things that I feel, you know, when I'm, you know, just like crushing or something, because I don't know, I'm in a relationship now, and after being alone for such a long time, it's kind of like all this stuff kind of, I don't know, I feel like a schoolgirl, like super shy. So I was like, why not just kind of put that into like a little zine about my thoughts and stuff, because I know I'm a bit silly, I'm a bit strange, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. I like being a little weird. But yeah, I just wanted to put it together. I got this like free pixel sort of text thing, which I think this is kind of like the meat page, you know, like where you get like the character information and all that stuff. And it's like, would you like to romance Mel? Okay, I guess. Hell no, you know. But I don't know, I also wanted to keep it true to like my little doodly self. And yeah, I'm looking at references of like I used to play Mystic Messenger all the time. Oh my gosh, I was like so obsessed with that game. I am ashamed to admit how much money I spent on that as a teenager, but I'm looking at some of the screenshots because it is like a vertical sort of thing, and that's what these mini zines are, like a vertical format. I figured out, I watched a YouTube video on how to make like a 16-page zine, but I think I'm just gonna stick to the mini ones now because I kind of just want to like feel them in my hands. And I still need to like figure out other ways of like, I don't know, making like a zine that size, because I do have references. I have a lot of zines from like people I know who I've purchased them from and like art markets and stuff. I've even received some for free from other artists. And looking at like the formats and stuff, I definitely can do it. I just gotta figure out what's the right plate, you know? And I'm thinking maybe I'll put like a little like background sort of thing, but I'm not exactly sure because I have like this photo, like photos of like cute backgrounds and stuff from Pinterest, like this, you know? But then it's like, how am I going to, I can like put it below everything, but then it's like, how is that going to print? You know what I mean? But I do think that it's pretty cute, you know. I'll just have to like, I don't know, I'll keep that on the back burner for now. But now I'm just trying to figure out like what I'm going to do for the next couple pages. I think here I'll start with like myself being a little bit closed off, and then like slowly opening up until like the final page where it's like you've reached like max hearts with this character, but the character being myself. But yeah, I'm gonna work on that. And I know that I probably have a lot of footage for this video already, but I noticed that I've kind of just been like recording the process and not really speaking much. So I'm going to do my best to just make this sort of short and sweet. Here is the finished mini zine. I'm gonna cut off some of the excess edges. I just like shortened it a bit. I got these Astro Bright sort of like paper that has like these cutesy spots on it, which I thought would be kind of cute. Add like a little bit more visual interest, even though I'm not sure how well you can see them on camera. So I'm going to fold this up. I finally got like a bone folder, so hopefully it'll be more neat. And yeah, I'm just excited to see how this goes. I really liked how it turned out. So yeah, I will show you the finished product at the end. Okay, so initial mistakes. The first 2 pages are fine, but the final 2 are kind of swapped. And then these are supposed to be like the second and third page. So I'm just gonna reformat this with this in mind and print it out again. I think I'll keep the other 2 that I printed just as like layouts for myself to put in my sketchbook and stuff. But overall, I think it's a pretty cute mini zine. I enjoyed making it, but once it's all fixed, I'll do a proper flip through. So just give me 1 second. Okay, I finished it and I think it turned out so cute. It's like my first proper mini zine for myself. It's called Weird Girl in Love, which is about me and how I feel getting into a relationship after crushing on one of my friends for a while. So here it is. It's kind of like the style of like a dating sim or ultimate game, I think I said before. The first page, it's kind of like the bio of the character you're going to romance. So it's me, I'm 24, I yap a lot, I speak through niche references, I'm Guyanese, I had unsupervised internet access as a kid, ADHD brain, I'm not very social, but I feel things very deeply. So this is like how... So my little character is like the character you're romancing in the game. So these are your responses as like the player, or like the player being my boyfriend. And here is my dialogue. So it's like, want to hear me talk about video game lore for the next 8 hours because I love Outlast. And I'm willing to talk about that because it's my favorite game ever. And up here, it's kind of like your heart progression. Kind of like doing like the bachelors and bachelorettes in Stardew and stuff. You're building up that heart level with them. And the next page is me. You know, the heart level's going up a bit. It's like, hi, I drew you a little fish. Giving doodles is like a sign of my affection. And then I think the funny things are like the dialogue options that you could give. Like, wow, how cute. Or you're like, what the fuck? It's the same thing. Like, I'm gonna go back real quick. Would you like to romance Mel? Okay, I guess. And then, hell no, you know, it's like that sort of thing. And then here is, when my partner started being, like, a bit more forward, and I was like, are you messing with me? Is this just a joke? And then next is the confession scene where I was very shy and nervous, and then the final thing is, okay, yeah, you've successfully romanced Mel. It's perfect. And the end is just my and I just wanted to put a little word of encouragement that weird or not, you're loved as you are. I know that I am a bit socially awkward and I have, you know, very niche interests and, you know, it's just a part of being neurodivergent, I guess. But I really like how this turned out. I'm gonna try making it on like different kinds of paper and I might put that together towards the end here, but I'm really proud of this. I woke up not in like the best mood, but I had the urge to make something personal. So I'm really excited. I am very proud of this and I hope you like it too.